Because the Lord is my shepherd, I have everything I need. He lets me rest in the meadow's grass, and he leads me beside the quiet streams. He restores my failing hands and helps me to do what honors him the most. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. That's why I'm safe. I'm safe in his arms when the storms of life is raging and the billows roll, they roll away. I'm so glad he will hide me. When the storms of life are raging, I got a safe place. He shall hide me safe in his arms. I'm safe in his arms. Rich rising, and great day to you from the house of Monet. I am your soul cousin, sister Titi, and to some mama too, Monet, aka Brew. And I am grateful to be tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, dining on that which the divine has to give as a soul family with this super full beaver moon energy. Yes. As a soul family, collectively grateful I am to be amongst thee. Now we are out here in the forest with a little drizzle of rain. We got a park bench. You allow yourself to be in this space as we elevate and receive that which the divine has to give. I am an intuitive healer, an intuitive artist, and I channel messages from the divine as I am given, and I give them to the collective as confirmations. That's how that works around here. Take what's for you and what's not, leave it for who it's for. Also, I want to say this before we dive into this super full Beaver Moon in Taurus energy. I, the House of Monet, in honor of this post-retrograde and retrograde season that started on October the 21st for the post-retrograde, and full retrograde / upgrade goes November 9th through the 29th. So, until the 29th of November, the House of Monet is offering half off of all services offered here. Yes. So if you are interested or you've been waiting, now is your time. It's until November the 29th, okay? All of the information to book, prices, and services are on the community board. For those of you who have allowed the House of Monet to be of service to you on your soul self-mastery journey, y'all want to say thank you. I don't take it lightly. I take it soulfully and sourcefully. And I thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now we got that out the way. We gonna dive on into what this Beaver Moon has to say. Now, of course, the energy for the totem animal that I'm picking up is the beaver. And what they're showing me is that throughout your journey, you've collected some vital information. Not only vital information did you collect, you've collected some things that you had to cleanse before you brought them into this reality, whether it was mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, or financially. Now stop right there. Give yourself a congratulations, because that's big. That's big. That's major, okay? Now, moving forward. So, here you are bringing those things into this timeline that you created, that you've crafted, even that you've seen in another dimension, portal, or space. I hear it was a simulation given to you, whether it was through a dream or a vision. Now, those dreams or visions may have been put on hold for whatever reason, whatever you were working out the kinks. That's what I just heard. Funding is coming if funding has been the issue. If loyal employees have been the issue, but you've been loyal to your employees, loyal employees are coming. I need you to understand what I'm saying is you are attracting what you're showing up as. 418 on that timer. What it do, Pops? Thank you for coming through. You're attracting that which you are showing up as in your reality, okay? Now that's the first message. For those of you that's for, let it rain all over you because there's more, okay? Now, I just heard single on purpose. And it's not just single. I see solitude on purpose, hermit mode on purpose, allowing yourself to go into retrospect, introspect. Wait a minute. Allowing your perspective to be opened up with the knowledge and the remembrance of your soul's resurrection. That's what I just heard. Okay? And doing that, you took some time for yourself. And in taking that time for yourself, you were balancing out scales that you weren't even aware of in the spiritual realm that you are well aware of now. Okay? Oh, yeah. Now, you may say you don't want a companion, but the level that you've reached, and let me say this before I go any further, you have that free will and that choice. But me as a lover from the soul, Gemini gang gang, guan guan. Hey, you hear me? Gang gang. Ka-try. I'm a lover to the soul. And I'm going to say this. What I'm seeing that's being sent to you, and I'm saying it again, single on purpose. You haven't went in, and when you did, you collected what you needed to collect, and that which you didn't, you let go. You observed what you wanted and what you didn't just by allowing yourself to connect to relating of ships. And this is a broad span, back into the broad span. Now we're going back into the inner span, okay? The inner span of self. You allow yourself to relate with ships, but no counterpart. And I'm hearing divine counterpart because you have yet to meet the reflection that would unlock the chemistry that you know to be freeing when it comes to a divine partnership. So, with that being said, with all this work that you did, there's a divine counterpart coming in, single on purpose, 728 on that timer. Now you have a choice to accept or reject. The choice is totally yours. The choice is totally yours. Yes, it is. You can choose to do this on your own, or you can choose the divine counterpart that's being sent in Some of you, you just met this person and the chemistry has started. And that is why the algorithm brought us together for your confirmation. Boom like an 808, 811 stepping through these gates. Now, as you govern yourselves accordingly to your soul self-mastery template, remember this one thing. Authenticity will always be the answer, never perfectionism. Ankh Uja Saneb.